It's Happy Valley's #1 station.
You guys are awesome.
You're the best.
I love you guys.
B94.5.
It's Cody here on All Hit B94.5. I'm talking to Laura Kirkpatrick, originally on the only petite cycle of America's Next Top Model and eliminated last week. So let's check in. What's up, Laura? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you for asking. So you're the sweet Southern country girl that everyone can't help but love. Sadly, you were sent home last week after being in the bottom two with Allison. Is this something you were expecting since you received the first call out the week prior?
Well, obviously, I was really disappointed. Like, everybody, they want to be America's Next Top Model, and I definitely wanted to be America's Next Top Model. But when you're in the bottom two with Allison, it's, really tough because Allison is just a wonderful model. So if I went home, I'm glad I went home with against the best.
Now, you were the only one on this entire cycle representing the shorty cycle or petite cycle, or the one that I would be on if I were at all model material. What was it like being surrounded by girls who were of normal model height?
Well, before I went on, when they asked me to come back to the All-Stars, I was really nervous because I'm like, could I be the only short girl there and the rest of these girls are 6'1"? I was mortified because I just did not know how I was going to do it. But I went there and, I did my best and I did really well. I'm really proud of myself. But I'm just lucky to be on Top Model for the first time, but for the second time on the All-Stars and make it into the Final Four is just amazing. And I'm really proud of myself because it really is huge to be 5'7" and go up against girls that are 6'1" when the industry tells you that's how tall you have to be to model. And, I beat all them out, so it's a real honor.
Now, your original cycle was 13. What are the differences between then and now for the show?
Well, there's so much. They're both, way different than any normal competition on Top Model because the petite cycle, we're all short. And, when we went into this competition, we're our designer's going to want to work with us knowing that we're all going to be short. And, we all wanted this for so long. I think we were way hungrier for it on cycle 13 because we have been waiting for this opportunity for so long. But then on cycle 17, the All-Stars, we're even hungrier because we all got so close to winning. And we proved ourselves as good models, and now we're back on, and we really think that we can win. So, there's so much the same, but then yet there's so much different because we've all done this before. So we kind of know what to look for, and I think it was actually harder the second time around.
So this time around, they branded you, and your word was loveable, which I find very fitting, I might add. But you kept getting this critique that you were being too sexy. What was going through your head when the judges kept referring to you as a sexy girl on the photo shoots?
I don't know. That was kind of definitely shocking, I guess, when they all said that I was sexy over and over and over. I know that I'm pretty and a sexy girl. Obviously, I'm a model. But at the same time, when people keep telling you, oh, you're a sexy girl, it's am I? Okay, well, sign me up for, a Victoria's Secret or something.
Hey, girl, dream big or tall. But you got to do a lot of really cool things on this cycle, like try out to be on CSI. You got to do a music video. Did this help you find a new calling, something that you might pursue now that the show's over?
Well, I'm definitely not pursuing singing, I'll tell you that. Because, my mom, my whole family always teased me about singing. They always said, I was the worst singer ever. So then to go on and make my own music video, they just cracked up. They're like, oh, my God. But, it was really fun. I'm glad I got to do it, but I'm definitely not going to be singing. But I actually am, since the show, I started my own T-shirt brand. It's all my own artwork because what people don't know about me is that I was actually an art major before I came to Top Model.
Oh, wow.
So it's all the T-shirt designs are my artwork and my hand drawings and everything. And I actually just launched it about a week ago. It's still fairly new. We don't got a lot of products, but it's really exciting to branch off from being a successful model to a new career. It's something I never thought I'd be doing.
Speaking of clothing design, we gotta talk about your grandma, Wanda Sue. For not being on the show ever, she's become so popular with the fans, and during one of the first episodes of this season, she was even a trending topic on Twitter. How does it feel to have made her into such an iconic figure in the top model world?
Oh my gosh, I always looked up to my grandma. I respected her so much. So I knew that when I went on Top Model, she'd be a part of my life story. I did not know that the whole world would be like. She has her own fan page and everything now, and people Twitter. So to see that is just amazing, because you would never have thought that when I went on wearing my clothes. And she actually she's really excited though. She it makes her happy, but at the same time she's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be famous. This is too much. But she loves talking to all of her fans and seeing what people, think about her and stuff.
So you obviously mentioned the t-shirt business. Is there anything else we can expect from you in terms of modeling?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll still always model up until the day I'm wrinkly and old. I'll model dentures or something. But yeah, I'm still gonna keep modeling. Hopefully I'll be going overseas. It's kind of something I've been working on, but I've been also a little bit too busy to go. But I'm really, wanting to do it soon and just, commit and go overseas and model. But I'll definitely always model. But that and the t-shirts and my Dyslexic Foundation, those are, the number 3 things in my life. I dedicate all my time to it.
One last thing before you go. How can your fans here in Happy Valley find you on Facebook, Twitter, and whatever else you might be on?
Oh, there's so many places you can find me. I'm on Twitter, Laura_Allstar. My Facebook fan page is just Wanda Sue, SIOUX, Kirkpatrick. And my t-shirts are Grumbage, GRUMBAGE by Laura.com. And what else did I miss? My blog. It's laurasmodellife.com. My blog is more like a picture book, though. I don't do a whole lot of writing.
That was Laura Kirkpatrick from America's Next Top Model All-Stars. Make sure you tune into the season finale tomorrow, Wednesday the 7th at 9 p.m. on the CW. It's down to the final 3, Allison, Angeli, and Lisa, but only one will walk away as America's Next Top Model. How's my Tyra?